All right, your Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Chicago Cubs in Mesa this afternoon. And as we reported, a lot of people from the Windy City come here to the Valley. They call it home or they visit. It's a lot of Cubs fans.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a hot ticket. 12 News journalist Rachel Cole joining us live now from Sloan Park in Mesa with how fans got a very memorable experience. Rachel?
Yes, they sure did. And in fact, the Chicago Cubs are 6-0 already during this spring training season. So not great news for D-backs fans who did show up and show out on a Tuesday. But you know what? It's all good because we got to meet a couple of the people who are part of this village that make the fan experience, regardless of who you're rooting for, really incredible. And that goes for millions of Americans who need special assistance when they do come out to facilities like Sloan Park. So as I said, I wanted to introduce you to some of those people. Take a look.
Cold beer, water, peanuts.
Cold beers at the ballpark.
You know you want one, let's go.
A staple.
It was designed with accessibility in mind.
The ultimate fan experience, a standard.
There's no place in this ballpark that a person who, for instance, uses a wheelchair can't get to.
Accessibility supervisor Chuck Young running through the checklist for us. Everything from tickets, parking, and stadium entry.
We'll do anything we can to make sure that they have the best possible experience at the ballpark.
Split second, a group based in Louisiana applauding and acknowledging sports facilities like Sloan Park for providing the best tools and tactics. This, as the fan experience, is a shared mission across Mesa.
We have the Chicago Cubs playing at Sloan Park and the Athletics playing at Hohokam Stadium. And so Visit Mesa really just wanted to create a digital guide for baseball lovers to make the most out of their experience.
Game? Yeah? What are you guys most excited about today?
Getting our hat signed.
Visit Mesa, creating a digital guide for locals and visitors alike to navigate.
Whether that's overnighting at one of our Mesa hotels or grabbing a bite to eat at one of our restaurants or even checking out our nearby attractions.
We've raised over $100,000 yet this year.
And no ball game is complete without a little wagering, all for a good cause, or in the Mesa Hohokam's case, causes.
50-50 raffle, guys. All the money goes to charity, youth athletics, women's shelter, drug awareness, to name a few.
Perhaps the best fan experience, though? You were already very honest about not having practice for this first pitch move, but you said, you know, Justin, the GM, by the way, just calls you up and says there's a cancellation. Would you like to do it? What was your response to that phone call?
I'm in.
The ceremonial first pitch. As the D-backs and Cubs cook up a winning season for fans, the Mesa Hohokams feeding volunteers, giving their all to the East Valley.
Everything that we do primarily is for Mesa Youth Sports. We haven't gone far, and it's just been near and dear to our hearts because, like you said, his grandfather and father both were in it. My father was in it, and several friends have been in it. So it just means a lot to us to be able to give back and see people happy.
Needless to say, it was a great day out at the ballpark, and I just want to make a note while I'm out here in the great city of Mesa. Mesa, Arizona is the first ever autism certified city in the entire United States. So shout out to this community for continuing to meet the needs of every single person who not only lives in this community, but who travels here and spends their hard-earned money to make sure that they can see their Chicago Cubs, who, if I haven't mentioned yet, are 6-0. I got reminded of that quite a bit out here at Sloan Park. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Well, a lot of happy Cubs fans in town for sure. Thank you, Rachel.